So, let's talk the first episode of what is Samurai Jack Season 5. The episode starts off with an action scene, where we get to see Jack in his new gear and on his new bike save some rather cute blue creatures, who don't seem to talk much. This first scene features Jack using more modern things like guns and motorbikes as part of his arsenal, even facing off against the same robots seen in Season 1, and while there's still no sign of his katana, the scene in itself is very reminiscent of the kind of action the past seasons used to serve, but at the same time manages to keep it new and refreshing. After the very first action scene, we get treated to a short exposition dump, a la what we were told by the first trailer. And it's really been 50 years, so nothing really new to add from there. And then we sort of slide into a scene where apparently the leader of a cult, that might be called the Daughters of Aku, gives birth to 7 babies. These 7 babies are then raised and, well, trained to kill Jack, with one of them, Archie, being the focus point of the subplot running throughout the episode. So it seems obvious that Archie will have some deeper ties to the overarching plot of Season 5. It also feels like Season 5 might have somewhat fully connected episodes, which hopefully turns out awesome. But we'll have to wait, see a few episodes before we can actually conclude if it's any good or not. Anyway, back to the main plot. Jack is having what seems to be a very obvious PTSD-like moment, complete with hellish imagery and downfall of his mental stability. I guess it helps to show that even someone as steadfast as Jack, who have now been doing this for 50 years, is still human and still have fears of failure, among other things. Oh, and every time the PTSD nightmare shows up, there's also the silhouette of another samurai on horseback inside the nightmares. Either it's foreshadowing for one of Aku's assassins, who is implanting the nightmares in Jack's head, or related to Jack finding a way to get his katana back. But anyway, Jack manages to temporarily escape the nightmare and runs into Scaramouche, a fast-talking jazzy assassin robot in a purple long coat, complete with Chinese bamboo-like hat, who seems to take a lot of pointers from Sammy Davis Jr. for his character and feel. I already like this assassin a little too much. Just too bad he's dead already. Well, unless he can come back. I mean, he is kind of a robot, I guess. Not that I remember any past robots in Samurai Jack coming back, but one can still hope, I guess. Scaramouche kind of confirms that, yes, Jack did lose his katana, or sword, or whatever, even if Jack doesn't actually answer Scaramouche's questioning of it not being around. Lastly, we see Jack taking Scaramouche's tuning fork knife thing. Maybe that will be a new running theme or something, where Jack have to make do with what he can find, although it's not an entirely new thing to the series. Well, aside from the fact that the katana won't be back in Jack's hands at the end of every episode. In the end, the new episode feels very classical Samurai Jack to me, while still doing new things with the series as a whole, which is very much to my liking. Anyway, what do you think of the new Samurai Jack episode? Do you think like me and feel that the new first episode holds up to the old seasons very well? Or is it breaking too much away from the old to be called Samurai Jack? Or however do you feel about it? Tell me in the comments below. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you subscribe, you can hear me talk more about Samurai Jack whenever I get around to make new episodes. If you want to hear me ramble more, you can go to my Let's Play channel, where you can hear me and one of my friends very much unfiltered. Or you can contact me on Twitter. Bye bye.